Hi, gejost. I hope I'm not butchering your name or anything. I read your comment and I felt that it'd be better to do a video response to it. So, in your comment, you mentioned the Rwandan genocide in the 90s as an example of non-white bigotry. And while that is true when you look on just the face of it, when you scratch the surface, it was Africans, it was Africans slaughtering other Africans. Once you scratch the surface and go deeper into the reasons that it happened, the progenitorial factor for the cycles of violence between Rwandans and the 1994 genocide in the first place was white supremacy. If you remember, prior to the end of World War I, Rwanda was at first a German colony, and then after World War I, thanks to one of the treaties, I'm thinking it's the Treaty of Versailles or maybe another treaty, since Germany was pretty much blamed for World War I. At the end of the First World War, they were stripped of their colonies in Africa. So Rwanda later became a Belgian colony, and it was the Belgians, along with the Germans, who exacerbated the tension and separation between the Hutu and Tutsi tribes via quote-unquote ethnic and class separation. Now, the Belgians ruled Rwanda through the Tutsis because dealing with lighter-skinned Africans is easier, and apparently being lighter means you're smarter, and established an identity card system labeling Rwandans as either Hutu or Tutsi or Tua. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. But anyway, knowing all those things, the common denominator is white supremacy and colonialism and the negative isms that come with it and infect the country on a social, cultural, and political level. Racism, colorism, internalized hate of one's ethnicity or other ethnicities, etc. So when I say white supremacy, I don't just mean a system where white people enjoy privilege over non-white people. I'm talking about the belief that white people are superior over all ethnicities, and how that belief and political ideology led to the colonization of the Americas, Africa, India, and Australia. And through colonization, slavery, racism, colorism, and internalized hate for oneself in every colony, and the repercussions of that we all see and feel to this day. I mean, if you think about it, even when Hitler targeted the Jews and the Roma, that was white supremacist thinking. I understand how people feel when it comes to trying to find the root cause of an issue. Anyone who says that all complex problems of the world can be watered down to a single concept, I get that that's an idea that's hard to take seriously. I know when white radfem tried to tell me on Twitter that the main form of oppression for all women is sexism, when that's clearly not the case, it annoys me. However, when it comes to speaking on the elephant in the room, which is racism, it seems pretty clear that the progenitorial source does lead to one specific belief. It's not just a personal belief, but it was turned into a social, cultural, and political ideology, Anyway, those are my thoughts on the whole thing. I guess you could let me know what you think in the comments section. And anybody else who gets to watch this, guys, let me know in the comments section what you think, and we can continue the discussion there. Peace.